There is a lot to discuss regarding the current state of Bitcoin in this episode. We will discuss Trump's remarks regarding Bitcoin, including the fact that he is still attending the conference. We will convene in Nashville, where Ripple's CEO addressed us, and then we will delve into this relationship. What are the experts discussing on both Solana and XRP? Additionally, please take a seat, relax, and let's begin discussing the recent surge in Bitcoin to $2,397, which has risen by 3.78% in the past 24 hours. Ethereum is currently trading at $3,335, up approximately 4%, and continues to grow. Ethereum is currently trading at its dollar peg, with 99 cents worth of USDC and 535 XRP. Where are we headed with the $2 trillion, 310 billion cryptocurrency market cap, which we hope to surpass 54 cents today? It's simple, we're ascending. And that's it. I think that's all you need to know. Keep in mind that all of these coins, including Bitcoin itself, are in excellent positions and have reached their local bottoms. This is especially true when we return and examine the pricing ranges. We compare them to July and December. I predict that the value of these large coins will continue to rise, with some likely to increase by 10x, while others may increase by 5x. Some coins can be appreciated 20 times, but only if you choose a useful asset. The asset in question has both a demand and an additional bonus. If an institution invests in your cryptocurrency and you outperform them, you'll get a bigger multiplier, making your assets more unique. Announcement: it looks like I'll be hosting a live show every week on Wednesdays in the middle of the work week. For me, the exact time is still uncertain. I adore the idea of doing it in the afternoon. I believe it to be the ideal time and location for everything. However, I'm not sure how work would proceed in that scenario, so it might be at 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. Hopefully, that time will work for everyone who is coming to see me at Eastern Standard Time. I'll be discussing it and making efforts to secure it, so I'll have a phone number available for anyone who wants to ask questions during the show. You are known for your caution, and I understand that there are individuals who behave like animals. We live in such a world, regrettably. That being said, we will discuss cryptos specifically rather than the market as a whole. Wherever we are, I'll grab some charts. Once arranged, we will discuss the plan and aim to maintain the show for 30 to 60 minutes once a week. Yes, I plan to multi-stream on all of the available networks. Entry is free of charge. Indeed, we will document it, folks, as we should all be closely monitoring this pivotal moment in the cryptocurrency markets. I know many people have questions. The question and comment windows will remain available. As we continue, I'll try to identify such queries and remarks. It excites me that you'll also be watching me. You already know what steps to take. According to Dr. Profit, the next time we approach the $74,000-72,000 mark, we won't encounter rejections like we did previously. Instead, we should easily see a breakout to 80,000. Thus far, we've had 4 rejections. Proceed to examine this. The previous time was a bit of an anomaly, but we've already approached this region in the 72 to 74,000 range 4 times. Each time, we encountered resistance and experienced a subsequent decline. Given that corrections are often inside that 50 to 58,000 range, where do we go from here? When you see Bitcoin revisited, we're going to break through. I've discussed this extensively on my channel. The next time you see a Bitcoin challenge in the $72,000-74,000 range, it's time to take action. Now is the moment to act. It's just the price is just beginning to rise, and it will eventually reach $80,000. I am implying that the Bitcoin bull run has officially commenced, signifying our arrival. Even though the market is currently bullish, we are anticipating a real bull run and the next parabolic surge to the top, which is precisely what Trump is predicting. The situation has completely changed. I mean, it's insane, but he still plans to attend the Bitcoin conference in Nashville, which is, I believe, happening in about 2 weeks. I recently had a conversation with the president's teams, says David Bailey. David Bailey is filled with enthusiasm and eagerly anticipates your presence in Nashville, where he plans to deliver a captivating speech that will resonate globally. Indeed, when we arrive here, it's crucial to keep this in mind. Bitcoin detests the right. According to Trump, they detest Bitcoin because they are powerless over it. I'm a major Bitcoin enthusiast. This is ridiculous, but when I go back to work, I'll be using Bitcoin to support the U.S. currency. If he truly stated it in April of this year, and I believe he did, that would be the end of it. I'm eager to see highlights from this Bitcoin conference in Nashville. It's a strange time, don't you think? I want to know what he's going to say to me in, I guess, 2 weeks. Terrifying times are in front of us. As you may already know, the significance of July 13th has just passed, therefore, let's celebrate this XRP Day, Ripple CEO. Since July 13th is the anniversary of the judge's ruling that XRP is not a security, it is a hugely momentous day for all XRP holders and has ripple effects throughout the company. We shall never forget that date, Taurus. Then, as we watch this video, bear in mind that Ripple is a part of the task force for cross-border payments, interoperability, and expansions. 5 central banks have linked their instant payment systems together. Systems, laying the groundwork for cheaper and faster cross-border payments. These include the central banks on a global scale: the Philippines, Malaysia, and India. This example is provided by Thailand and Singapore Bangko Central's Maro Tangan, highlighting the tangible advantages that the BIS Innovation Hub offers to customers. The BIS Innovation Hub not only fulfills one of the objectives of the Regional Payments Council, RPC, which is to link the immediate payment systems of ASEAN member nations, but it also offers a multitude of other benefits that we had not even considered. One of the most effective ways to provide cross-border payment connectivity is through a multilateral arrangement, where each country only needs to connect once and has already established connections with other nations. The second is global in scope, allowing you to know a transaction is taking place. This arrangement lowers the transaction unit cost for each participant in the network, enabling it to operate in corridors beyond ASEAN. Thirdly, ASEAN boasts a burgeoning tourism industry, with more than 100 million visitors in 23 years. Additionally, travelers from other nations can easily acquire goods and services if they originate from countries connected to Nexus. I think Nexus achieves more than one RPC goal, but we must keep going and get stronger. The focal points of the discussion are the public-private partnership and cross-national cooperation, which have been the hallmarks of the work that has begun. You are aware of the links between the central banks in these INDs, particularly those in India and the Philippines, so pay attention. Malaysia, Thailand, and Singapore, as we know that something is cooking. There is an improvement in the financial system. We are aware of the changes. SWIFT is reportedly switching to a DLT system. Experts believe that XRP's value will increase despite Ethereum's larger circulating quantity, as we already know that cryptocurrencies can connect to the back end. So what are there many people in this place? I'm beginning to feel, think, and agree that XRP will reverse itself. I believe Ethereum has done this before. I believe it will happen again in 2025. At that point, Ethereum is flipped. For Bitcoin, a lot of positive news is required, right? If all the dots connect correctly and everything aligns, I believe it could happen. Following our previous conversation, we will discuss Solana once more. See you, Sarana. It's progressing. It's becoming more and more significant. Okay, so for $15.6, we could conduct a quick update. Perhaps that seems like a lot of money to you, but you'll regret not giving this one a try when we look back. This $100 range is particularly appealing, especially considering its current value at $800, $1,000, or $1,500. After all, we're going to profit handsomely from the Solana people's dark side. He stated, that's it, the beginning of resistance. We are testing our inter-Fibonacci level of 52 cents, which we have already crossed, 0.5286. He was hoping for a weekly closing above 53. The market initially broke at 46 cents. We may not have met the weekly goal, but I accept that we are trying to test 54 cents at this time. He believes that once we hit 60 cents, the market will surge and reach the second to mid-level resistance of 60 cents the following week. After that, the 66C area is the critical part. This critical area, located at 66 cents, allows us to test and advance toward the 75-cent region we need to breach. We must maintain our position above it. It could happen any time before the year ends, not just in December. It only needs to occur by the end of the year and remain above 75. Only then will we be able to create a significant number of XRP millionaires, estimated to exceed 10 million by 2025.